Welcome to Citizenship Expert. Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test in 2025? This video covers the latest 100 civics questions and answers to help you pass your USCIS interview with confidence. Updated for 2025 with the most current answers, easy to follow and clear explanations, perfect for and 400 naturalization interview preparation. Subscribe to Citizenship Expert for more study guides, interview tips, and test updates. Let's get started. Citizenship Expert.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the capital of your state? We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was the first president? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? the Senate and House of Representatives? What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who is the governor of your state now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain.